think I'm just going to go ahead and finish Batman the novel. That was a darn good book. It really, really makes me want to watch the movie now. I think I need to take some Advil, but I gotta make sure it's not the PM. Gosh, I love this movie. Hey guys, Ryan here coming at you with my video for today. Today we're talking about 1989's Tim Burton's film, Batman. Sorry, this video is a little bit later than it usually is because of the fact that I was working all week and I actually did not have time to film a lot of my stuff, and so I'd planned on waking up early this morning and filming, and then all of a sudden I realized it was thundering, it was lightning, it was pouring down rain, and I realized, you know what, I'm not going to be able to do it yet. And well, it's in the afternoon now and it is still raining, it is still thundering, and I even have my dishwasher in the background over there in the kitchen going off. So but I really don't care because my voice is loud enough anyways. So let's go ahead and talk about Tim Burton's Batman. This is actually the earliest film that I ever remember seeing. I remember it was an obsession for me as a kid. I'm in the middle of making this like documentary of like my love of film, and my mom literally talked for like an hour about me loving this film when I was a little kid, earlier to where I don't even remember. And I was just obsessed with it. I went through multiple VHS tapes of the film. I just loved it, every single second of it. It's one of the only films that I could quote a lot of movies, like the whole movies, but that is literally a movie where I could, you know, quote the entire film. And it's really, really funny because every time it's on TV, I watched it like 3 times in the past couple weeks, and I just love it. And my wife was just kind of, you know, she was like, "Are you just gonna like quote it the entire time, or are you gonna actually watch it?" And I was like, "Oh no, I'm just doing this because you're right here." And just trying to be annoying, but you know, I could quote literally the entire movie, and yeah. So I mean, I had it on multiple copies of DVD, and I just love the film so much. I have now, like, the most up-to-date copy of the film I have is the Warner Brothers Digipack of the film, and I just love it. Love that pack. And I also have the novelization, which is a very, very, very well done novelization. Some of the details of the book are maybe a tad bit different in the movie, or they elaborate on things more. And I just think it's a great adaptation of the book, or of the movie. And you know, it's one of my top 10 favorite films of all time. As a hardcore Batman fan who collects the comics, the Batman movies like I do, it is not my favorite Batman film. It used to be, but in terms of Batman canon, it would probably have to be a tie between The Dark Knight Returns and I don't know, I really love The Dark Knight Rises. I know like that has some flaws and some Batman fans don't really like it, but it's one of my, you know, I love that film so much. But The Dark Knight Returns is my ultimate Batman film, but in terms of, you know, I mean, I can honestly say, like, even though I love, as a Batman fan, I love the story of The Dark Knight Returns way better than I like the story of this film. This film is one I could watch repeatedly, even more than The Dark Knight Returns. even more than any of the other Batman films, and it's actually one of the films I could watch more than a bunch of other movies. And so it's like in my top 10 list, and I just love this film so much. As a film, as a standalone film, yes, you could pick apart the flaws and of the character itself and blah, 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 Tim Burton, all that stuff. But as a standalone film, if this was, I don't know, you know what I'm trying to say. So I just love the film so much. So how can I talk about superhero films without mentioning it? Because it is the film I grew up on. My parents used to have a, me and my brother, I have a bunch of brothers and sisters, but my brother that's closer to my age, we shared a room growing up, and my parents did something creative. They let us actually we had crayons, and we actually draw on the walls if we wanted to. And so throughout my years, you could actually see where, I just did stick figures and stuff like that. Well, near my bed, and it looked pretty cool. I wish we took pictures of the wall because, after about 5 years, it actually looked like a pretty awesome, like it was like an artistic kind of thing. My babysitters used to sign it. Whenever family came over, they'd sign the wall. And I don't know, it was pretty cool. And it was, me and my brother's bedroom. And I actually had the cathedral in the film. I actually, with crayon, I guess when I was really young, like 4 or 5 years old, I actually drew the cathedral over my bed. And I mean, I was literally obsessed with this film. I remember doing like a board game, my own board game with this film. I mean, it was my life. I was obsessed with it. You'll get more insight to that because I'll be showing some videos of me interviewing my mom about my love of film and some other people, and she heavily covers this. And yeah, so it's just I just love it. Michael Keaton does a great performance as Batman. And I'm just a huge Michael Keaton fan anyways. And I'm not going to get into the whole, is he really acting like Batman, all that kind of stuff, because, yeah, I'm a Batman fanboy, but I don't want to make this one of those videos where it's just like, that. I just want it to be fun. So I really like Bruce Wayne, played by, Michael Keaton. And, you can't go wrong with Jack Nicholson as Joker. And, I don't know, just the film itself is very highly, highly entertaining. It's a very fun film. And I could see why, it broke records when it came out and people loved it. I think it really bugs me that I remember growing up, this was the film that everybody said was the best Batman film. And then all of a sudden the Nolan films came out, which I love. I love Christopher Nolan. I love the Batman films. But I just thought it was really annoying how people started saying it was like cool to hate on Tim Burton's Batman, and even Batman Returns. And I'm like, man, these are the same people that were just loving this film. They were just obsessed with it, and now they're trashing it. I like listening to Kevin Smith's podcast, and all he's ever talked about in his life is how much that film inspired him. He loved it, loved it, loved it. And then I listened to the podcast of him doing a commentary of the film, and he's just trashing it the entire time. And I'm like, man, that's crazy. I actually had to turn off the Batman Returns one because I was like, there's no fun in that, because you're kind of just destroying something that you loved. And I understand your taste changed and you become a Batman fanboy and all that stuff, because I am a Batman fanboy. But, I'm not about to turn my back on this film. I mean, I still love it. Yeah, some of the stuff in regards to the characters didn't, certain people in the film didn't actually kill Batman's parents, that whole stuff. But as a film, it works. It works as it is. And I think it's fun. Some people say it's nothing like the comics. Well, the thing is, it's almost like a mixture between the Batman comics of the 80s and the original Batman comics, like the original Detective Comics. Just the whole, I don't know, I'm thinking about doing a video on it, but I think that there's aspects of that movie that actually, especially the first half of the movie up and through the Joker, some of the way the film is made. Oh, that's cool. Got my glasses cleaner up in right here, just in the shot. Yeah, it's a glasses cleaner. But there's some aspects of it that actually remind me how the story unfolds, remind me of the, I'm looking over there because that's where my boxes are for my comics. There's a lot of it I see in terms of that Batman, like from when Batman was Batman first came out. And so maybe not the characters and stuff, but some of the way the story is told. But anyways, I just love this film so much. Tell me what you think about the film down below. And tell me your earliest memories of it, your opinions of it. You could go ahead and trash it if you want. I'm just joking. I mean, you guys have a right to do all that stuff, but I hope you guys don't trash it. But just let me know what you think of the film and how you think it holds up nowadays. And if you like the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, comment down below. And also, I hope you enjoyed my skit. I was really racking my brain with this skit, and so I just kind of threw something together, and I still like the way it turned out, because I like the fact that we do that with our videos. We just, take that extra step into making sure that it's entertaining, to where if you at least find my voice and my opinions annoying, you could at least enjoy the skit. So, but anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your support as always, and yeah, I just did my review, and as you can see, I'm a lot happier. Yeah, that was just me, quoting the movie, just throwing that out there, ending the video really, really, really awkward, but it's all right. So thank you very much for watching. Yeah. I'm not gonna kill you. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to tell all your friends about me. Who are you? I'm Batman. What the heck am I doing? I'm just joking, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed Superhero Week. And, yeah. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Be sure to check out all the other videos. And thank you so much for your support. See ya. Bye. Yes! Now we get to find out who's playing Batman and Robin. I just got my Batman newsletter. George Clooney. Yes. He's awesome in ER. Now that guy can play Batman.